my friends, and welcome back. So you are in for a treat today because I'm filming my Korean beauty haul and a bit Japanese as well. If you know me, I'm super excited to film this video, and I'm super excited all the time to discover some new products from the Asian beauty market. And I love me some Korean beauty products, I love me some Japanese beauty products, some Korean skincare. And I'm super happy to film this video also because I did found some amazing products. I actually filmed first impression tutorial for this kind of look, which will be up after this video probably, or very soon. And yeah, let's get started because I'm just too excited. Something that, oh my god, it's just so beautiful, and is this little quad. It's so tiny. It's a little quad from 3CE. I love 3CE eye products. They do have amazing eyeshadows, colorful ones, not just the regular like nudie colors that, you know, a lot of people in Korea like to use, but very interesting colors as well. And they do have great formulation, great pigmentation. And when I saw that they have this little guy, I was like, oh my god, I need this in my life. It's called Glitter Bomb, and it's one of their mini multi-eye color palette, and it's basically just kind of like glittery, shimmery eyeshadow goodness. And you have 4 colors in here. One is like a taupe glitter, 2 are more like a creamy pigment packed in an eyeshadow format, and the 4th one is kind of like a super intense metallic-y shimmer eyeshadow. This is just stunning, just one word, stunning. And this kind of glittery taupe, I thought maybe it would be like the ColourPop, you know, they have the glitter in the eyeshadow pan format. It's actually more creamy and more emollient to that. I mean, the base is a bit more creamier, and the adherence as well, so it kind of sticks to your eye, to your skin better. And also I love this kind of colors because you do have some like orangey, pinky, and a bit of yellow in it. These two, the pigment, foiled pigment kind of creamy shadows, stunning. Especially this one is just my kind of color. I love this so much. And this is just creamy, foiled, shimmery eyeshadow. It's so buttery. And I love also the palette. It's like, oh my god. It was around 25 or $29, which of course it's quite a lot for this kind of palette, but I don't mind it because it's just so stunning, so stunning. And another eyeshadow and face palette is this one. It comes in this little like magazine format. This is from the 16 brand. Again, a brand that I usually really like. I love their face product, and I really like, they have a great bang mascara, I think it's called. And usually I do like 16 brand products. It's like a branch of the Chosunga 22 brand as well, which I also love from Korea. And inside you have this little guy, which is like it's called My Magazine Face and Eye Multi Palette. And you have in here 4 eyeshadows. One, it's more like a topper glittery eyeshadow, 2 are shimmery ones, neutrals, and 1 really pigmented matte eyeshadow, like a dark brown. I really like the colors for the face as well. You have just a like light peachy pinky kind of color, and also a very interesting color for a bronzer. I really like the pigmentation of the shadows, and I used in the past some other palettes from this brand, and they were not like disappointing. So yeah, so far I'm really liking this. I will try to use it for a tutorial. I really love this shade as a contour bronzer. It's quite like yellow olivey base, so it will be nice for lighter skin tones. And also this is nice. It has more of a whitish kind of base, so it's quite light. You have 2 more products from the 16 brand. They're called Candy Rock Sugar Party, so it's like a cream shadow glitter thingy. I do have something similar from Pera, and something similar, I think Etude House has it. Like lots of brands have this kind of glittery, shimmery, creamy shadows, but these kind of colors, in my opinion, are quite unique. So this is why I wanted to buy these. And they were also, I think, $9.99 each, so it's a very good price. These both colors have like a multi shimmer in them, so they do have a bit of pink both, a bit of red and a bit of yellow, but they do have different bases, so one is lighter, one is darker. And I have the colors Peach Sugar and Berry Sugar. I will say this for every product, I feel like, in this haul, but again, super nice packaging, and it's kind of like cute but not over the top. Yeah, I feel like in Korean beauty market they usually have either super like professional looking packaging or something cute like this. Another brand that I discovered right now, it's called Romand, and I bought these guys from the brand. So they're like glittery, shimmery eyeshadows, and I do have 3 colors in them. These are called the Universe Liquid Glitter, and I do have the pewtery color called number 1 Stardust, the orangey yellowy one, it's number 3 Evening Star, and then the blue one, it's number 4 and it's called Frozen Star. These are just super fun, so I wanted to have them. I saw some swatches in some videos from some of the Korean beauty bloggers, and yeah, they caught my eye. I wanted to have them, and they're super sparkly and super nice. They do also set, so after like probably a minute they do set and they stay on your eyes. And another eyeshadow that is kind of similar I wanted to include in here, it's called Spun Glitter from Holika Holika. And it's the same kind of concept, but it's more like an orangey shade. They do have different kinds of glitter in this jelly kind of format. So yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Moving on, I have a foundation that I bought. It's from the brand called Naked Face, and I tried in the past, I think, a lip gloss from Naked Face, and it was really nice. I still have it, I still love it. It's more like, it gives me like a juicy lip, juicy glossy lip. And this is called the RAREKInd foundation. And the thing about these foundations, they claim they also have the 1-day foundation or something like this, so basically it should last all day long. It has really amazing coverage, and also it should be quite mattifying as well, and it does contain lots of really good ingredients. I believe Centella Asiatica and maybe some tea tree, so that it's not bad for the skin and it will not break you out. It's a very odd color, so I got the color number 2, and the thing is, when I apply it on my face, because I used it once, it looks very pale, but when I apply it on my hand, it looks like 1 shade darker, which is insane a little bit. So I don't know what is going on. Maybe I need to fake tan a little bit my hands, but usually my hands are paler anyway, so yeah, I need to figure out how to use this. But so far I really liked the coverage. It's really full coverage, and I loved the like matte radiant finish, because I do like that, especially if I have maybe like a face oil on my face, or maybe like a more hydrating primer. I do like this kind of effect. Because of the ingredients, it should not break you out, so yeah, we'll see about that. So far so good. I did buy a lot of cream shadows, like more shimmery, glittery cream shadows, and I have 2 more. The Red of the Day collection from Holika Holika, I believe, and this is how they look like. So again, is that classic cream shadow format, and I bought these 2 colors because they looked very intense in the swatch pictures, and they are super intense. And they do have lots of like glitter in them. I also like the applicator because it's more like a silicone spatula, mini spatula thing. It's not like a brush, which I think it's nice because it distributes the product more evenly. These do remind me a lot of the Peri Pera Pearly Night eyeshadow that I love, my beloved eyeshadow, because they do have lots of pigment in the base as well, not just lots of shimmer and glitter. And I also have a lip product. It's from RAREKInd. I believe it's a new brand on the Korean beauty market, and they do have these matte lipsticks, and I wanted to try this color for such a long time. It's called Angelic Pink, and this was in a collaboration with a beauty blogger, Sydney, and they do have a really nice matte formula, this kind of lipsticks, and it's totally my kind of shade. So of course the packaging is so nice. It's red color, and then you have it here, and I actually have it today. It's a really lovely pink shade. Two base products that I would like to talk about, the last two. So I have the Jongsamu Skin Nude Foundation, which I showed you already in some videos, and I wear it today. It's usually I'm a fan of Jongsamu foundation, so I wanted to try this one as well, and it did not disappoint. Even after 6-7 hours of wear, it still stays looking fresh and not cakey on my face, and the coverage is still there. It's kind of like your skin, but better, with a medium coverage and still looking fresh, you know, at the end of the day. So yeah, I really appreciate that, and I think this will be perfect as like an everyday foundation, because it's so long lasting but still looking kind of like skin but with better coverage. So I really enjoy using this. It's a favorite of mine at the moment. And then I also have this Mineralizing Pore Concealer. I wanted to try this for such a long time because I heard so many great things about it. I got it in the shade 145. It's a bit dark for me. I need to, you know, fake tan in order to use this, but what I love is the texture. You see, it's kind of like a soft matte effect almost. And a lot of people say that this is good for covering pores because I guess it has like a very liquidy, silicone-y consistency, and it, you know, after I tried it, yes, it does have this consistency. So it will work great for pores. It works great on my hands, so I'm excited to try to test it on my face as well. I need to get a lighter shade as well because I do have lighter shades, but yeah, excited to try this. And yeah, that's it. These are all the products that I wanted to talk about today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I will leave everything in the description box, all the names and everything. I bought these through YesStyle and through BeautyBoxKorea, two of my favorite sites. So take care.